Goomba sex. Nobody wants to see that.
I'm gonna get a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Give me some iced tea.
Oh, shush. You're not here. You don't exist, damn it.
I
Well, you just
hated
put this
you.
part
Okay.
out.
Thunderbird, do you want something?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright.
Okay, so we're in Rogueport apparently. And apparently we're gonna look for a legendary treasure, because everyone knows about it. And there's some guys in the back that I just noticed. And yeah, I'm looking for that treasure. I got a map, and she looks at the map. Oh my... Oh my gosh! You have to tell me what you got there.
Yeah, she's apparently a valley girl in a mining hat. What do they call those? Pit hats or something like that? Oh, by the way, watch those two guys in the background. There's this
Oh, love
little
that.
thing.
Great hoogly boogly.
Yeah.
That's the best line since...
Look, see? You just beat the crap out of those guys in the back there.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna watch this for a second.
I know.
How's that road taste, punk? Yep. Are you okay? One of those guys said, stay down, bro.
No. Don't tase me, bro.
Don't tase me. Ah, you tased me, bro! Funniest part about it is that he asked a completely legitimate question.
I know.
He asked John Kerry, was like, what do you have to say about being in the same secret society at Yale that Bush and like 14 other presidents belong to? And he's just like, go. He's like, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't tase me, bro!
I actually never saw that video.
It's not that funny. It's just funny because he says, don't tase me, bro. And then he's like, ah, you tased me, bro! So that's just talking about don't tase me, bro. And now back to the game.
Yeah, I like how we're just completely ignoring the story here. Basically, what it just said is that Toadsworth was watching the princess, and he went off for a little while, and she apparently disappeared, because that's what princesses do. They're kidnapped all the time in real life. Basically, what happened in the introduction that somebody skipped. It told the background story of Rogueport, which is basically that there's a, there used to be this fantastic civilization there. I actually explained this in one of my reviews, but I'll say it again anyway.
Okay, wait, hold on a second.
What? Yeah, they made the drop on in pun.
In case you can't read that pun, it's they're talking about the inns, and he just goes, just drop on in. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like I said before, I hate the puns in this game. Really. But anyway, so there's this big, amazing civilization that used to be there, and apparently one day it was just destroyed for seemingly inexplicably, and later a town built itself up because there was some rumor of a great treasure. But this is that town, this is Rogueport, and it's full of sleaze and slime and scum, as you can
by
see.
the way, one thing I just love that I noticed that she goes, Princess Peach? You mean Peach?
I know,
And
right?
it's completely backwards. It should be the other way around.
They do this every time you get a new power or partner. It just explains everything
I
like
gotta
this.
take off my glasses. I can't read this. I want to know. A primer.
Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects.
Oh, not another one of these. Oh, funniest moment of the first game, when you're in the Crystal King's palace, and by this point no one uses Goombario anymore.
Yeah.
But when you're in the Crystal King's palace in the first game, and you're in one of the rooms when it's a mirror on the floor, and you hit X, and you hit whatever button it is, he just goes, he actually says, these floors are really shiny, I don't trust them. And it's so funny.
Why?
I wanted to make a little
Right, the
picture.
people who were writing that dialogue definitely just didn't care anymore. They're like, nobody's gonna use this guy at this point. Fuck it.
They decided to put in something funny. Goother.
Yeah. She's the Goombario of this game, except she's actually more competent because she keeps track of the different people. There's a notebook where you can look at all the enemies and stuff. She actually winds up being slightly more useful than him.
Oh, upside down Capri Sun drinking?
Yeah,
Oh, wow,
my
that's
sister just
amazing.
poked a hole in the bottom of a Capri Sun for seemingly no reason.
That guy is really weird looking.
Yeah, that's Professor Frankly. He
He's like hypno glasses that you get out of like a cereal box in 1985 for $5.
he's just sort of, yeah.
Then that
Oh,
works.
there's a nice feature in this game that wasn't in the first one. They gave your partner health, and they can take damage for
I've
you.
noticed that.
I love that so much. It
In
made
the
it so
first
much
game, they
better.
just stat out if they ever got hurt.
Which was very rare.
they'd sit out that number of turns.
Yeah,
okay?
this they actually have life. Like real people.
For some reason, my Paper Mario cartridge, I think it's kind of hacked.
Like what? What do you mean?
Bowser doesn't use one of his moves. I think it's his fire, but he doesn't use it.
Talk to random NPC number 2.
I love this dialogue so much. It's so funny. And ne'er-do-well. Oh, hey, it's Goomster.
No, it's just some other guy.
Oh,
This
hey.
guy thinks he's really badass.
You like know all the NPCs in this game?
I only know like some of like
You
I've played this
involved
game
in-
so many times I know a
Okay.
lot of them. But this guy, he actually you have to help him at one point with the mission.
Okay.
So that's why I remember him.
I'll tell you. I gotta keep the secret.
There's a cockroach in the background.
Oh wait, what did you say? I kind of missed it.
No, that's Mick Goomba. She thinks he's on the
No,
lamp.
what Mick Goomba actually said.
Oh, he's a big fancy thief that was very important. Yada yada
I
yada.
think I go this
Oh,
way.
by the way, guess what?
What?
Wait for it. Rape. Guess what? Check out your money.
It's gone.
However, if you want, this sort of defeats the purpose of the whole blind thing, but I can tell you how to get it back if you want, or you can just keep going.
I think I've done it.
Oh yeah, I forgot, because you did play a little bit of this. Yeah, for anybody who's watching, this is how you get your money back at the start, because that was honestly the cheapest way the game did, and it's completely pointless.
Can I go through here? Or?
Yeah, you go in there. He's chilling out in there, and you can get your money back now.
Cockroaches.
Oops.
I'm not that persistent. I just followed you once. It's not like I followed you halfway across the world.
I know. Although, at the same time, how many people do you think, like, come chasing after this guy for the money?
Brian, smash the bugs.
Anyway.
Look at that, 100 coins again.
Yep, just like that. Bam. What are you doing?
I'm just navigating the menus, figuring out how to do it.
Alright. I like how the main square features a gallows. What does that say about the
Wait, hold
town?
on.
And skulls.
Well, they put in Mario's voice when he jumps this time. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't have that in the first one.
By the way, you see that thing with the little star over there? That's the thing that lets you upgrade your partners later on, but you have to get a
I know about
sunshine
this. You told me about that.
Yeah, I told you about that before. I really shouldn't have. It's sort of defeating the blind play thing, but don't worry, I haven't told him much about
I
the
haven't
later
even
game.
gotten past here.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about the later game, so he only knows about Rogueport.
Wait. And what, I can't do it unless she's in there to use X?
Yeah, the Robos are those guys you saw get beat up by the Piantas. That's
Whoa.
just this little dude who chills out back here.
Oh man, sketchy.
His name's Darklight.